Right now, there are two versions of you. One you're living, and one you're capable of becoming. And the gap between them, that's your pain, that's your anxiety, that's your frustration. So before you go any further, ask yourself one question. Are you ready to face who you really are? Godfather, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You can act like a man. What's the matter with you? Ask yourself, what does a man do? A man provides. A man takes responsibility. A man stands up when it's uncomfortable, when it's painful, when it's unfair. And here's the truth most people avoid. He who makes a beast of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man. But a harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very, very dangerous man, with that danger under voluntary control. That's power. That's a discipline. That's mastery. A real man is born to serve, period. To protect, to build, to carry weight that others can't. And we're losing that. But you don't have to. Let me tell you something. An emotionally immature man looks for motivation once. An emotionally mature man builds discipline and uses it 1,000 times. You set a time to train. Train at that time. You set a time to sleep. Sleep at that time. You set a time to wake up. Get up at that time. No excuses. No negotiations. No lies to yourself. Because the moment you say you'll do something and don't do it, you break trust with yourself. And a man without self-trust is already defeated. You hear people talk about men's mental health, about the burden. Yeah, that's the job. That's what we do. So walk forward, not later, not tomorrow. Now, open your eyes, expand your vision, own yourself, because the heaviest weight you will ever carry is knowing the man you could become and choosing not to become him. That's the real pain. That's the regret that destroys people from the inside. So decide. Be the one who embraces the ugly. Be the one who embraces the grind, the misery, the sacrifice. Don't be afraid to bleed. Don't be afraid to lose. And understand this. The loudest man in the room is usually the weakest. Real power is quiet. Real danger is controlled. Being dangerous isn't about looking tough. It's not tattoos, leather jackets, or fake confidence. The most dangerous man in the room is often the quietest one. And when you truly believe, everything changes. Because when you believe, everything becomes possible. So focus, not on everything, not on everyone, on one thing, getting better every single day. Everything else, noise, distraction, waste. When do you become a man? Not when you get a license, not when you get a job. You become a man the moment you take responsibility for someone other than yourself. There comes a moment in every boy's life when he realizes no one is coming to save him. That's the moment. That's where boys end and men begin. And some never get there. So stand up. You are a man. Act like it. Make hard decisions. Make sacrifices. Make unpopular choices. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Because here's the reality. No one is coming. No hero. No savior. No miracle. You are the one. And every day you face one choice. What you think versus what you do. That choice? That's your entire life. Most people are too afraid. Afraid to fail. Afraid to look stupid. Afraid to try. You can't be one of them. You have to be bold in your thoughts, in your actions. Because the truth is, if you disappear, the world keeps moving. And that's okay. When you lose money, you lose nothing. When you lose health, you lose something. When you lose character, you lose everything. Remember that. Stop complaining. Get up. Get to work. Do what needs to be done. Be a man. Not the version society sold you, money, fame, status, because you can have all of that and still feel like a lost boy. If you can't sit alone with yourself in peace, that's the problem you need to fix. And only you can fix it. So stop talking, stop explaining, stop posting, work. My father used to say, whatever you do it 100%. When you work, work. When you laugh, laugh. When you eat like it's your last meal. Life is hard. There will be hits, bruises, losses. Good, because nothing meaningful is easy. And the harder the path, the more valuable the destination. Boys talk, men act. Boys want power, men earn it. Boys demand respect, men command it. And excuses, they change nothing. You'll get more pain, more shame, more regret. Or you can choose responsibility and build something real. Stay humble when you're winning. Stay hopeful when you're losing. Nothing stays the same. In success, it's not about being special. It's about being consistent, disciplined, relentless, no shortcuts, courage. That's the key. Because winners define themselves by what they create. Losers define themselves by what happened to them. So take ownership. There was no team, no help, no applause. It was you, alone, in the gym, in your mind, in your struggle. You built belief from nothing. Rock bottom, good. That's where you prove you're not a mistake. And when you're different, when you want more, people will misunderstand you. Let them. Because in the end, this is your life. Brick by brick, you build it. No one gave it to you. No one will take it from you. So listen, today is not just another day. It's a chance. Stop waiting. Stop doubting. Take the opportunity. Own it. Because legends aren't born in comfort. They're built in moments like this. Do what others won't. Train when they sleep. Work when they rest. Push when they quit. The harder it is, the bigger the reward. And yes, it's lonely. There's a chapter where you don't fit anywhere. Not your old life, not your new one. That's the test. Don't go back. Because success, it's not revenge. It's the only answer. And it will cost you sleep, comfort, certainty. Good. That's the price. If it's hard, it means others won't do it. That gives you the advantage. Learn to be alone. Think, reflect, understand yourself. Because in silence, you find truth. And the higher you go, the fewer people will be beside you. That's normal. To reach the top, you must walk alone for a while. So ask yourself, did I do enough today? Be honest. Cut distractions. Control your mind. Face the truth about who you are. Then build. Not motivation, execution. You don't find passion, you create it by doing what you suck at until you don't. Imagine this, 365 days. No excuses, no cheating. You versus your limits. You wouldn't just improve, you'd become unstoppable. Because it's easy to be great today. Why? Because most people are weak. Most won't go further. Most won't push harder. Most won't endure the pain. That's your edge. There are no breaks. Greatness is built daily. Again and again and again. Comfort is the enemy. And until you break it, you'll never grow. Believe in what you're doing, even when no one else does. Because the grind, it's invisible. But the results, they speak louder than anything. Effort beats talent when talent doesn't work. So the question is simple. How loud do you want your success to be? Subscribe to the channel and give a like if you enjoyed this video.